Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? What is good? How we doing today? How we doing? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Let's get some dubs today. Let's get some dubs. A lot of action on the board. All right, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. Going to be a great day. Great day for sports. So much action on the board. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yo, Tyrell Cotton, appreciate the membership, my guy. That's a way to start out the stream right there. That's a way to start out the stream for sure. Yo, Victor, to get the teaser, you just got to go to Bro Throw and go to your chat. I pinned it at the top of the chat. So if you're on your mobile, you'll click on chat right here, and I pinned it at the top. I will be posting my teasers strictly in Bro Throw Saturdays and Sundays, which are my big money teasers for college football and NFL. So those will be in Bro Throw. So go ahead and sign up if you're not already in there. The link is pinned at the top here, guys. We're undefeated. We're 3-0 on teasers so far, guys. 3-0 on teasers. Hopefully to have a good weekend here. We'll see. Yo, Manchester, Villanova or Army West Point. Man, I can tell you I have no idea on that game, Manchester. That's kind of a crazy game. Kind of like a crazy, just like, I don't think anybody's even betting on that game. That's a crazy, just out of all the college games. I have no idea about that game, to be honest. I'm doing good, Manchester. How's it going? How's it going? Ernesto, yeah, tough for the Marlins, but hopefully they bounce back today. Three-way parlay today. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff today. A lot of college I'm liking. I'm pretty much strictly betting college today. On the weekends, it's just I'm watching football all day long, so I really don't tune into MLB at all on the weekends. All good because DraftKings got Villanova plus 400. Yeah, Manchester City. I know nothing about that, to be honest. The league they're in, that's just not like a Power 5 team, so I don't want to give you any false info on that matchup. What's good, Moolah? What's good? What's good? How's it going? How's it going? All right, guys. All right. Yes, sir, Ernesto. Let's finish strong, baby. Let's finish strong. Gonna have a great weekend here. And yeah, guys, we'll hop into MLB. Try and stream up until maybe a little bit before noon. Try and cover this MLB and then finish the second half out with college football here. So yeah, guys, let's dive into it. We got the Twins and the Guardians. Let me give it a good little refresh. See if anything's moved here. All right, so we got Twins and Guardians. 84% of the bets coming in on the Guardians minus 1.5. 96% of the money coming in on the Guardians money line. And then, I'm sorry, 96% coming in on the Guardians money line. And then 51% on that under 7.5 today. We got Bieber and Varland on the mound. I'm liking Bieber on the mound here. Not just Varland. I think he's only pitched one time this season, so it doesn't have too much of a sample size to really trust him, to be honest. Guardians 4-1 in their last 5, beating Minnesota 4-3 yesterday. This is a doubleheader, I do believe here. So I do like the Guardians here at home. Shane Bieber on the mound, who's been pretty solid. So I would probably lean with the Guardians at home in this first game here. All right, we got the Reds and the Cardinals. 74% of the money coming in on the Cardinals minus 1.5. 99% of that money coming in on the over 8.5 today. A lot of money coming in on that over. And then 89% of the money coming in on Cardinals money line today. Yeah, I'm liking Cardinals at home here. We got Hudson and Minor on the mound. Cardinals coming off a 6-5 win yesterday against the Reds. Reds 1-4 in their last 5. They've been struggling here. It was a close matchup yesterday. Close matchup, but yeah, you know, I'm liking the Cardinals here. At home, beating the Reds yesterday. I think they're in another good spot at home in this matchup. So I'm going to lean with Cardinals here. I'm going to lean with the Cardinals at home against the Reds. I'm liking it. All right, we got the Rockies and the Cubs. 58% of the bets coming in on the Rockies plus 1.5 today. 54% of the bets coming in on that under 9.5. And then 81% of the money coming in on the Cubs money line today. We got Jose Urena and then Wozniacki on the mound. I'm liking the Cubs at home. Playing good baseball here. On a little 4-game winning streak, you know, thanks to that Mets series that definitely boosted up the streak a little bit. But yeah, 4-game winning streak, winning a tight one yesterday, 2-1. Man, love a good streak, and Cubs are at home. I feel like I gotta ride Cubs at home here. I'm liking it. No crazy pitching matchup here, advantage/disadvantage. So we'll ride this 4-game streak, and we'll take the Cubs here. I think it's a pretty decent play. All right, we got the Orioles and the Blue Jays. 76% of the money coming in on the Blue Jays minus 1.5 today. 51% of the money coming in on that under 8. And then 53% of the money coming in on the Blue Jays money line. A lot of people on the Blue Jays today. No, Quan, just started. You're not late at all. Yeah, we got Jose Barrios and Kyle Bradish on the mound. Pretty even pitching matchup here. I think the over could probably be a pretty good play today. Blue Jays winning 6-3 yesterday. Yeah, tough loss for the Orioles. But yeah, I'm kind of liking this over 8.5. Both pitchers giving up their fair share of runs here. So I do like Baltimore plus 1.5. Even though coming off the loss yesterday, I think Baltimore can definitely cover with Barrios on the mound, who has been struggling a tad bit here. So I'll take another shot with the Orioles. But yeah, that over, even though 51% are on the under, that over is intriguing to me today. Baltimore for the W. Yes, sir, Jay. Yes, sir. I'm liking it. All right, we got the Marlins and the Nationals. 67% of the bets coming in on the Marlins minus 1.5 today. 73% of the money coming in on that over 8. And then 78% of the bets coming in on the Marlins money line. Yeah, we got Eric Fetty and Rogers on the mound. Yeah, tough loss for the Marlins yesterday. Very unfortunate. They had such a great matchup. That's what the Nationals do. They get you when you least expect it, and that's what they did. Yeah, still they're struggling. 1-4 in their last 5. So unfortunately, they got the dub. But I like Marlins to bounce back. Not a crazy pitching. I think it's a pretty even pitching matchup today. And so, you know, I don't hate if you want to ride Nationals again today. Good underdog value again. But I like Marlins to bounce back. We haven't seen the Nationals get back-to-back wins here in a little bit. We'll see if they're even good enough to do it. Yeah, no, I get it. Usually when a team burns me, you know, I don't bet them, but I like to take a team off a bounce back. Losing to a bad opponent, I would say most of the time they do get they do come back and bounce back strong. So I think Marlins can bounce back today for sure. Yo, Roman, FanDuel had a boost. Oklahoma, Georgia, and Ole Miss to all win. Roman, what's the boost? That seems crazy. Is it straight up money line or spread? Because that seems way too easy. Because I would put the house on all that. I would put the house on that if it's just a boost. Maybe it's like a boost for the spread. There's no way it's a money line boost. That'd be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. That's why I can't wait to get on FanDuel here in a few months so I could start taking advantage of these boosts that they have. All right, we got the Royals and the Red Sox. 53% of the bets coming in on the Red Sox minus 1.5 today. 71% of the money coming in on that under 8.5. And then 53% of the bets coming in on the Royals money line today. We got Rich Hill and Brady Singer on the mound here. Yeah, Rich Hill, you know, the ERA, don't look at the ERA. He's been okay. He's been okay. Nothing crazy. Red Sox winning a tight one yesterday, 2-1. Royals on a 4-game losing streak. These 4 games, I mean, they haven't scored more than 3 runs in a game, so they've been struggling hitting during this losing streak. I'm just not sure I trust the Royals. I get why people are on the Royals, but not in love with the hitting, which is definitely concerning, especially the last 3 games. They've only put up 3 runs in the last 3 games. That's not going to get it done at all here. I still like Boston at home. Maybe if the Royals were at home, I'd feel a little bit better, but I got to take the Red Sox here. I just haven't seen much from the Royals to be able to secure a dub here with the way they've been hitting. So I would personally take the Red Sox coming off that win yesterday. Well, let's go Sidney Curtis. Adding Sidney into the bro throw. Let's go. Hopefully you guys are able to find the teaser. I pinned the teaser at the top. You already know we go big money on the teasers. Yo, what's going on, Jessica? Rays, Red Sox, White Sox, Nationals, all plus 1.5, plus 205. Love it, Jessica. Love it. That actually seems really good. I like it. All plus 1.5. See, that's what I'm saying. Get the plus 1.5s. You know, you guys learned well. You learned well. I love to see it. Yo, iStrade's been brutal about to pawn the Series X. Nah, bro, you can't pawn the Series X, my guy. You can't pawn it. You can't pawn it, baby. It's a great college football weekend. If you guys have been copying the teasers have been cashing out heavy. 3-0 on the teasers. Got another teaser in the bro throw that I posted today. You know, I go big money on the teasers. About the only thing I feel good about betting. And we'll have a nice teaser for tomorrow as well. Yeah, no, we'll bounce back, baby. No need to sell that Xbox. No need to do it. White Sox, Rays, Yankees, and Marlins killed my 11. Yeah, Marlins hurt for sure. So did the White Sox, losing to Detroit. Ooh, that $10 free bet. That'd have been crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Marlins, White Sox both had great matchups too, and they just really did not show up yesterday, which is unfortunate. But hey, that's how we go. That's how it goes. We see it almost every day. All right, we got the White Sox and the Tigers. 77% of the bets on the White Sox minus 1.5. Yo, shouts out to David. Appreciate the sub, David. Appreciate the sub. I also had someone else sub. Who subbed earlier? Oh, LJ. Yo, LJ Augustin. Appreciate the sub, my guy. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the subs. We got 73% or 77% of the money on this under 8, and then 85% of the money coming in on the White Sox. Yeah, I think a lot of people coming on the White Sox with that bounce back with that loss yesterday. I think they're hoping for a bounce back today. We got Rodriguez and Cueto on the mound here. Tigers winning 3-2 yesterday. Hey, I mean, it was a tight one. Pulled it out. Not in love with Rodriguez. Hasn't been the greatest here. You know, I love a good bounce back. I always love giving a team that had a bad loss yesterday to a pretty big underdog. I like them to try to bounce back here. So I do like the White Sox to bounce back today. Seattle, yeah, man. Unfortunate. Yo, Jessica, appreciate the 5. Jessica, let's go. Appreciate the dono. That's super dope. Let's finish strong. It's been a pretty solid week. And yes, let's finish strong. We got so much action. We got football. We got baseball. And a lot of money to be made here. But let's go. Appreciate the 5, Jessica. Let's go. See, I don't feel this is my 1 point costing me. Oh, that hurts, Jay. That hurts. It's all good. We'll bounce back today, guys. We'll bounce back today. We always do. We always do. Let's just hope it's not an underdog day. I know the weekends are pretty notorious for underdogs. Let's hope maybe that narrative can break and we can all hit our parlays today. That would be very nice. All right, we got. I like the Red Sox at home. It is a tight one here. I'm just not impressed with the Royals. They've been on a bad scoring streak. They haven't been able to really score much in their last 4 games. All right, we got the Rangers and the Rays. 55% of the bets on the Rangers plus 1.5. 59% of the bets on that over 7. And then 71% of the money coming in on the Rays money line today. We got Armstrong and Gray on the mound here. Yeah, Rays losing yesterday. Another team that I think can bounce back today. At home. We're getting a lot of teams taking an L yesterday that are at home here, which makes the bounce back a lot more doable. So I do like the Rays at home. I like the Rays at home. I'm gonna stick with the Rays here. Coming off a loss, if they lose 2 in a row, that's kind of when I start putting teams in the doghouse for a little bit. You need a solid 4 picks, 500 on a round robin. That's tough. That's tough, man. It's tough. If you're going baseball, God, I don't know. I mean, a round robin, you're probably going underdog unless you're taking one of the pick'ems. So that's tough. Unless you want to do college football. College football round robin, so much opportunity today. Over 8 on the Orioles game. I got you. Let's see. We just went over that. 51% on the over 8/8.5. So it's pretty up in the air on both sides of that over. All right, we got the A's and the Astros. 77% of the money coming in on the A's plus 1.5. 51% of the money or bets coming in on that over 8. And then 70% of the money coming in on the A's money line. A lot of people on the A's today, which is very surprising. We got Urquidy and Cole Irvin on the mound. Irvin's had some rough few games. He's given up a lot of runs here. Astros on a nice winning streak. I mean, they're playing great baseball here. Beating Oakland 5-0 and 5-2 in the last 2 games. Oakland's been struggling. Yeah, no way. I'm definitely taking Astros here. I just can't possibly take the A's. I just can't do it. Astros at home. They've been playing great. That's where I'm going to lean with. I'm taking the Astros here. Haven't watched college, so I'll definitely bless. Yeah, college has been nice. Orioles plus money, lock it in. Love to hear it. Let's go. All right. We got the Twins and the Guardians game 2 of the doubleheader. It looks like 50% are on both sides of the plus 1.5 and minus 1.5. 92% of the money coming in on that over 8.5. And then we got 77% of the bets on the Guardians money line today. A lot of people on the Guardians here. We got Pilkington and Winder on the mound. Not the greatest pitching matchup here for a game 2, but to be honest, we'll see how game 1 goes. I still feel like I'm going to lean with the Guardians here just because they've been playing very good here. 4-1 in their last 5, getting it done. Game 2 is very tricky. We'll see what happens in game 1 though, but I feel like I'm gonna pick one side on the doubleheaders, and we'll take Guardians in both games. Dodgers hitting their 100 win today. Oh yeah, let's get it. I like to hear that. They definitely want to strive for that for sure. All right. We got Yankees and Brewers. 62% of the bets on the Yankees plus 1.5. 83% of the money coming in on that under 7.5. And then 65% of the money coming in on the Brewers money line today. What's going on, Champagne Bitcoin? What's good? What's good? You like the Cubs, Guardians in game 1? Yeah, no, I agree, Tariq. I agree. I like that. I like them as well. But yeah, we got Brandon Woodruff and Jamison Tylon on the mound. Pretty good pitching duel here. We saw Brewers yesterday get the 7-6 win yesterday. It was a close game. And man, since it was such a close game, I'm liking Yankees. Yankees getting plus money today, being the underdog. I think Yankees plus 1.5 is where I'm going to stay today. Close game yesterday. This is a series I'm definitely taking the underdog every time with two good teams here. So yeah, I like the Yankees plus 1.5. Okay, we got Tyrell in here. We got Tyrell. I see you, Tyrell. I see you. There we go. All right, all right. Let's go, Tyrell. I see you. I see you. All right, we got Pirates and the Mets here. 60% of the money coming in on the Mets minus 1.5. There we go. All right, where were we? Pirates versus Mets. 60% of the money coming in on the Mets minus 1.5. 99% of the money coming in on that over 8. And then 91% of the money coming in on the Pirates money line today, which is interesting. You like the Orioles? I like the Orioles today, Tariq. Coming off a loss yesterday. What's going on, David? All right, we got Chris Bassett and Bryce Wilson on the mound. Definitely a bit of a pitching advantage here. Mets on a 2-game winning streak against Pitt. You know, finally starting to pick things up after that horrible Cubs series. Pirates, kind of rough 2 games. Do we like the White Sox? I like the White Sox today, Tariq. I like the White Sox. All right. I'm liking Mets here. Mets at home. They've been pretty dominant these 2 games. Don't trust Bryce Wilson on the mound. I mean, Quan, if you're taking the Mets, you can't take them on the money line in a round robin. It's too expensive. You're not going to make any money. Like, even if you're putting like 500, they're minus 300. The round robin, I mean, it's going to be tough. The only way to really make money out of a round robin, it's got to be like minus 150 and less. It just has to be. Or plus money. Anything higher, you're not going to make nothing. So I don't know if I would take big favorites in the round robin. Stay away from the Mets. I feel that. They've looked good against the Pirates, though. And Pirates have been, you know, not that great. But I get it. It's the weekend, and they're up against the Mets, and they're big underdogs. So, like, hey, I don't hate it. I get it. Maybe take a shot with the Pirates. A lot of people on the Pirates today because they probably don't trust the Mets to go 3-0 here. That makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, no, Mets are huge favorites. So, like, yeah, it'd be way too pricey. Plus 1.5 for the Rangers. I don't hate it. Close matchup there. All right, we got the Phillies and... Or no, hold up. We got Reds and Cardinals. 91% of the money coming in on the Reds plus 1.5. 68% of the money coming in on the over 7.5. And then 64% of the money coming in on the Reds money line today. We got Quintana and Green on the mound here. Yeah, I like Quintana here. I'm still liking the Cardinals at home in the doubleheader. Yeah, I'm sticking with Cardinals here. They just got good matchups at home, and I'm just going to stick with St. Louis. Yeah, Jay, I like the Marlins here. I get it. They lost yesterday to the Nationals. I don't hate the Nationals plus 1.5 play, but I like the Marlins to bounce back here. I think they can bounce back today. If not, then yeah, they're probably done for a while. All right, we got the Phillies and the Braves. 80% of the bets coming in on the Braves plus 1.5. 98% of the money coming in on that over 8. And then 73% of the money coming in on the Phillies money line. And a pick'em scenario. So we got a close matchup here. We got Odorizzi and Nola on the mound. Definitely a nice battle here. We got the Braves beating the Phillies 7-2 yesterday. Nice win for the Braves. Phillies coming into this on a 2-game losing streak. Yeah, Jay, it's definitely a toss. I mean, it's probably like the real only pick'em on this whole entire slate. And a pick'em though, I'm gonna take the Braves at home. They're actually the underdog here, so if you get Braves plus 1.5, I think Braves plus 1.5 at home is a very good play. And coming off the win yesterday, so in a tough one, I'd probably lean Braves plus 1.5. Phillies nerfy and Braves plus 1.5. Ooh, I like it. Hope it hits. Hope it hits. All right. We got the Padres and the D-backs. 79% of the bets on the D-backs minus 1.5 today. Or plus 1. I think they're plus 1.5. We got 72% of the money coming in on that under 7. And then 83% of the money coming in on the D-backs money line today. Yeah, we saw Padres get a nice win yesterday. Winning 12-3. You love to see it. Yeah, no, Zach Gallen's been very good for the D-backs here. And, man, it's just Arizona. They've been struggling here. You know, 2 out of their last 3 they've won, but they've had some bad losses here in their last 5 games. Tough one here. I think I'm going to lean with the Padres. Man, the D-backs got murdered yesterday. I don't know where they're at mentally after that. A tough one, but I kind of like the Padres here on the road. But I don't hate Arizona plus 1.5. They just got to definitely play way better than they did last time, or last game. Did the over 7. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, everybody's on that over, so I think the over could be probably be a pretty good play. And then we got the Giants and the Dodgers. There's not even any info on this Giant-Dodgers game. I see it's Julio Urias pitching. So a lot of question marks on this game. I still will roll with the Dodgers here. I mean, they got that 5-0 win yesterday. Dodgers, they've been dominant against the Giants too, so I'd probably have to lean with the Dodgers here. D-backs in a parlay, I was like the nerfy. I like it. I like it. All right, then the last one on the MLB slate, we got the Mariners and the Angels. 50% on the minus 1.5 and plus 1.5. 55% on that over 7, and then 70% of the money coming in on the Angels money line. Yeah, we got a pitching duel here. We got Ohtani and we have Kirby on the mound. Both pitchers pitching very well here. Angels beating Seattle yesterday 8-7. I'm liking Angels getting underdog value at home with Ohtani on the mound. It's very intriguing. Yeah, I'm kind of liking Angels plus 1.5 here. Coming off that win yesterday and Ohtani, I think it's solid. Yeah, Jay, I'm about to cover college right now. So yeah, that was it for the MLB slate. All right. Yo, Brian, BYU, Penn State, Michigan State. I mean, you got some dogs. You got some good underdogs there. I like BYU and Michigan State. I'm on them today as well. I like them plus the points. Penn State's got a tough one in Auburn. That's a close one. That's a very close one. I would probably lean with Penn State, but that is a tough one. I do like BYU and Michigan State today. Really great underdogs. Really great underdogs. So yeah, we'll hop into some college football here. A lot of action today. A lot of action. Yeah, no, I think Angels are a good play with Ohtani for sure. For sure. All right. Let's see. Let's go. We got 93 people in the bro throw. You love to see it. So yeah, we'll hop into it here. We got. I'm not gonna go over every college matchup. That would be absolutely insane. But I'll cover some good ones here. Interesting underdog today. We got Western Kentucky and Indiana. 68% of the money on Western Kentucky +7. I think Western Kentucky is a pretty good dog today. I think they are. We got 65% of the money on that under 60.5. And then 98% of the money on Western Kentucky money line at +220. I'm telling you, they're a very interesting underdog today. I think they could definitely potentially get a nice upset. We got Oklahoma and Nebraska. 67% of the money coming in on Nebraska +10.5. 82% of the money on that under 59.5, under 65.5, and then 60% of the money coming in on Oklahoma money line. Like in Oklahoma today, guys. Nebraska firing Scott Frost. They lost to Georgia Southern last week. Georgia Southern put up 40 on them. Oklahoma's going to put up numbers on Nebraska today. I just don't know where Nebraska's at. I mean, the organization's falling apart, and we're only in week 3. Not a good look for Nebraska here. Got to roll with Oklahoma -11.5. Throw them in your money line parlays. I think they're pretty cheap for a money line today. I really do. So yeah, I do like Oklahoma here. They just look good so far this season. Been playing good. I'd have to lean with the Sooners. Purdue and Syracuse, another interesting one. Kind of like Purdue +1.5. They got a great offense. Syracuse playing good. They're 2-0. Looking pretty good. 63% of the money on that over 59.5. Do expect a lot of scoring in that one. And then 74% on Syracuse money line today. So a lot of people going on Syracuse. Here's that Villanova and Army game. We have 76% on Villanova +13.5. So, I mean, if you're worried about on Villanova, Manchester, probably take that 13.5. Virginia by any chance? We'll see when I get there. We'll see if I pass by them. Yeah, they're probably way down the list. Villanova money line. If you're into that cuts, that's like deep in the depths of the slate today. But hey, if you're into it, go for it. A big plus money. I don't hate it. I don't know anything about that game, but hey, take a shot at it. We got Georgia and South Carolina. 89% of the money on Georgia -25 today. 63% of the money coming in on that over 54. And then 96% of the money coming in on Georgia money line. Yeah, Georgia's going to murder South Carolina. I don't think it's going to be close, to be honest. It's going to be tough for Spencer Rattler here. Just, going to get had a huge task up ahead of him up against this Georgia defense. Let's see. Oh, here's the Virginia game. 95% of the money on Old Dominion +8.5. Wow. Virginia didn't look that good in their last game. 99% of the money on Old Dominion money line. So, wow. Big plus money for Old Dominion. So, yeah, hey, I don't hate it. They beat Virginia Tech early this season, so, you know, I don't hate ODU. All right, we got California and Notre Dame. Notre Dame missing their quarterback, 0-2. Yeah, crazy. Notre Dame literally was like number 6 in the country, and now they're not ranked 2 weeks in. Losing to Marshall last week. They paid Marshall to play them, and Marshall came and beat them. 78% of the money on Notre Dame money line. I'm sorry, on Notre Dame minus 13. 88% of the money on that under 41.5. 90% of the money coming in on Notre Dame money line today. I think Cal plus 13 is a good play today. Notre Dame's got a new quarterback. Their normal quarterback is out for the year, I believe. So going to be having another quarterback. And yeah, Cal plus 13. I think they're a solid play. Today. Yo, appreciate the sub, Bruce Wayne. Appreciate it. Let's go. How's Notre Dame the favorite? Because they're at home. That's why. I mean, that really is why. But yeah, a lot of question marks on Notre Dame, man. So I think Cal plus 13. Why not take a shot? Let's rack it up today, guys. Yes, sir, Matthew. Yes, sir. MLB sucks. Waiting for the MLB. Yeah, or NBA. It's here in like 30 days or so. So just around the corner, like a month away. All right, one of the better matchups on the slate today. We got BYU and Oregon. 59% of the money on Oregon, on BYU plus 3.5. 79% of the money on the over 59. And then 60% of the money on the Oregon money line today. I'm liking BYU plus 3.5. They've looked very good this season. Going to be a battle. Oregon had that early loss to Georgia. I think BYU plus 3.5. It's a perfect line. 2 good teams. I like it. BYU spread plus 3.5. Yeah, for sure. It's a great one. Yo, what's going on, Brandon? You got Georgia, Oklahoma, Michigan, Baylor, App State, Mississippi, Bama, Wake Forest, Ohio State, Tennessee, Florida, Texas, Clemson, UC, all money line for 241. I like it. I mean, all of those are great matchups. I don't really see any. Yeah. The only one that could be questionable is Texas. Only because they have another quarterback. That's the only one that could be sketchy. But I mean, coming off a Bama loss last week, which they should have won, man. I mean, they're the better team here. But hey, that Texas game could be sneaky. What about Penn State versus Auburn? I like Penn State, but man, it's up against the ACC team on the road. Could be a tough one here. Probably a low score for sure. Michigan minus 48. I mean, Matthew, that's any game that's like almost like at a 50-point spread. It's so tough, man, because these games normally end up being they either cover and put up like 60, or it's like 52 and the other team ended up getting like 10 and they cover. You know, it always comes down to like the bad team getting like a garbage touchdown with like 2 minutes left. It's how I see it all the time. So I don't like really betting on teams minus 48 because it's crazy. I mean, Michigan's going to destroy them, but you know, it is what it is. I recommend teasing that over, to be honest. Appreciate it, Ankit. Appreciate it from India. Appreciate it. Is Syracuse to play? Tough one, Calvin. I'm on Purdue in that matchup. It is a pick 'em. Purdue's got the offense. Syracuse surprisingly 2-0 right now, playing good. So that's a toss-up. But I like Purdue plus the 1.5. I think it'll be a fun, high-scoring game, though. Ole Miss, Georgia Tech, 84% of the money on Ole Miss minus 17. 79% of the money on the under 63. 68% of the money on Ole Miss money line. I'm liking Ole Miss. All right. Yeah, I like Ole Miss here. They should be fine. Interesting play. New Mexico State versus Wisconsin. That's a lot of points given up to a Wisconsin team that's kind of struggling early on. I'd be interested in that 37.5 from New Mexico State. Vanderbilt, Northern Illinois. I'd buy a point. Take Vanderbilt plus 3.5. I think that's an intriguing play there. Auburn and Penn State. 64% of the money on Penn State minus 1.5 today. Minus 2.5. 82% of the money coming on the under 48. I think it'll be an under kind of game for sure. And then 79% of the money coming in on the Auburn money line today at home. I don't hate it. Tough matchup. Could see it going either way. We got game day here. Troy and App State. App State coming off that huge A&M upset last week. They're 13.5 point favorites. 53% of the money on App State today, minus 13. 56% of the money on the over 52. And then 68% of the bets coming in on App State money line. Yeah, I like an App State here. It's like their last few meetings, they've been absolutely destroying Troy. I just can't trust Troy here. So I think App State will get a nice one at home. All right, Houston and Kansas, another interesting one. A lot of people on Kansas plus 8.5, but I'm liking Houston here. I like Houston. A lot of people on Kansas money line today. I personally don't see it. I'd have to lean with Houston here. A lot of people on Washington State today against this bad Colorado State team. Minus 580. Yeah, definitely pricey for sure. Wake Forest and Liberty, 89% of the money on Wake Forest minus 17. 79% of the money on the over 63.5. And then 75% of the money coming in on Wake Forest money line. I like Wake Forest today. I think they're a good play. Marshall coming off that upset. I think that, they should be able to get it done against Bowling Green today. Mississippi State LSU, a tough matchup there. 3-point game. Could really see that going either way. I do trust Mississippi State's offense. I think they have the better offense with Will Rogers. So I do kind of like Mississippi State in this matchup. 17 team parlay for $5. I need Red Sox to go over. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Houston game. I like Houston, Jay. I like Houston. A lot of people on Kansas today, but I like Houston here. I trust Houston more. Ohio State versus Toledo. I'm intrigued with the Toledo plus 30.5, 31.5, just because Ohio State, they've been struggling on offense, man. The receivers are questionable. And, 30. They haven't covered the spread so far this season. 0-2 so far. I'd take Toledo plus 30.5. Ole Miss. Yeah, Roman. Ole Miss should be able to get it done pretty easily today. I like Ole Miss. NC State, Texas Tech. An interesting one here. We got 64% of the money on NC State minus 10 today. 74% of the money coming in on that over 56. And then 84% of the money coming in on NC State money line. I'm going to lead with NC State. I think they're the better all-around team on offense and defense here. So I would probably lean with NC State here. All right. And yeah, guys, if you aren't already in my Bro Throw account, go ahead and join my private group on here on Bro Throw. And we got people posting bets all in the chat. You love to see it. You guys can play against each other on here for money. And yeah, so we got some good plays on the board here already. Anyone wants to take that Nebraska plus 10.5, they sure can. A lot of over-unders here. Yeah, a lot of good action in here in the group. And I do have a teaser. I got a 5-team teaser today, guys, in the chat. I pinned it at the top. So I'll post teasers in Bro Throw exclusively to anyone in here on Saturdays and Sundays, because that's when I go big money on the teasers. And that's what I love to do on Saturdays and Sundays. 3-0 this season. We're 3-0, baby. 3-0 already. We were really good last year. Hopefully we can keep it up again. But go ahead and sign up. And the link at the top, totally free, guys. But I'll be posting in there a lot. Missouri State and Arkansas. I'm liking Arkansas minus 26. They should be able to take care of Missouri State here. Tennessee and Akron. 47.5 point favorite. I mean, it's a lot of freaking points. But I'd still probably lean with Tennessee side, you know, just because they're just too elite. Going to put up a lot of points in that offense. Interesting underdog play here. Nevada and Iowa. Nevada, a 23.5 point underdog. And if you guys have been watching these Iowa games, they've literally only scored 7 points in both of their matchups so far. They're 1-1, and they literally won the first game winning 7-5 or 7-4. Yeah, this Iowa team's struggling to score. They haven't scored 20 points this season, and they're 24-point favorites. Man, just Nevada plus 23.5 is so intriguing because we just haven't seen Iowa score more than a touchdown in a game but so far this season. So I think Nevada plus 23.5. A lot of people on Nevada here, which I do agree. Another good one today. We got Michigan State and Washington. 64% of the money coming in on Michigan State plus 3.5. 80% of the money coming in on that over 56.5. And then 84% of the money coming in on Michigan State money line today. Getting good underdog. Yeah, I'm liking Michigan State plus 3.5 here. They're ranked number 11. Was Washington outranked? I mean, both teams haven't played anybody good yet. They've played a bunch of cupcake teams. Michigan State plus 3.5. I think it's a great play here. I mean, how could you not like them? They're a great team. Getting underdog value on the road. I mean, I love it. I love it. I like Michigan State here. All right. South Florida and Florida. I think Florida takes care of business here at home. Coming off that Kentucky loss. 92% on that under 58.5. And 99% on South Florida money line. Nobody trusting Florida at home today. Kind of weird. Michigan State at home. No, Michigan State's on the road here. They're on the road. Yeah, Victor, it's on Bro Throw. So I got it on Bro Throw here. It's in the chat. I pinned it at the top. If you click on the chat, it's pinned up there. Okay, good. We got some people joining in. Let's go, guys. Let's go. So yeah, I'll post in there. And people have already posted plays as well. You guys can verse each other. Super awesome. Guys, it's more than that. It's a great sports book, too. There's no juice, no house. It's peer-to-peer betting. So you're not betting against the house. You're betting against people. And there's no depositing, no bonuses, nothing like that. You make the bet and you pay out and withdraw just straight from your Cash App or PayPal. That's it. Or your Venmo. Super simple. No Bitcoin nonsense. You'll pretty much get your money as long as the other person's active within that day. Sometimes you can get it very quick. It's a very fast process. But yeah, I got the teaser. I pinned it at the chat, Victor. If you're on your mobile, just make sure you click on your account on the left side. Click on my groups. Click on the group you're in, which is the Parlay Vibes only. And then you'll see bets, chat, and member. I have it pinned at the top in the chat. All my teasers will be pinned at the top. We'll get a teaser going tomorrow too. And anything I'm feeling, I might post it in there. So always stay on the lookout. But normally I'll let you guys know if I am going to post something in on Bro Throw. All right. Pitt in Western Michigan. I'm liking Pitt on the road here. 11-point favorite. I like Pitt here. Texas UTSA. I like Texas. They got a quarterback issue, which is definitely concerning today. But I still would much rather take Texas in this one. Coming off that Bama loss, they got the defense. I think they'll be all right. La Tech and Clemson. I think it's a lot of points for Clemson here. I don't know. I'm just intrigued by that plus 33.5. Clemson, not really a team that just blows teams out. I don't know. I just look at this line and I just gravitate towards that plus 33.5. Another big one tonight. I mean, we got Miami and Texas A&M. Huge matchup. Texas A&M making a quarterback change. Miami, a 6.5-point underdog. Loving that underdog value. Really liking Miami here. 94% on that under 45.5. Probably could be a defensive battle here. And 69% of the money on Miami money line. Yeah, I'm liking the Hurricanes here. Playing great so far. A&M struggling early on, coming off that App State loss. New quarterback. Wofford plus 38. I don't hate it. Then we got Utah, San Diego State. I'm liking Utah minus 21. I think they come out and destroy San Diego State just because their offense is too good. A lot of people on Utah as well. And then pretty much to close the night out, we got USC Fresno State. 74% of the money on Fresno State plus 11.5. 78% of the money on the over 71. And then USC 55% on that USC money line. I'm liking USC, man. They're just too talented on offense and defense. They're just a all-around team. Playing great here. So, yeah, I like USC. They've been solid. And one of the last matchups, North Dakota State, very interesting play. They're the favorites against Arizona, which is kind of surprising. But I do like North Dakota State. I do like Arizona State against Eastern Michigan. And we got the midnight game. We got Hawaii and Duquesne. I think Hawaii at home, they're due for a win. They've had a rough start to the season. They've been horrible. So I do like them to get a dub. But yeah, a lot of action. That was a lot of stuff to cover, guys. If you didn't see my parlay video, I did post a little parlay video. I'll tell you guys, I did a little I think I did a 4-teamer. But yeah, the teaser's on Bro Throw, so go ahead and check that out. I did do a little 4-teamer, guys. I went USC, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, and Wake Forest money line. That is a 4-teamer I am running today. I have a couple other teasers too, but just keeping those to myself. But my main teaser is on Bro Throw, pinned at the top. A 3-team underdog parlay. I put 5 on it to win 75. Definitely a long shot, but 3 of the best underdogs on this slate today. Miami money line, Michigan State money line, BYU money line. All 3 underdogs that I could definitely see winning outright today. So I, love the possibility of getting some underdog cash there. Would be nice. All right. Yeah, guys. Pretty much it. We got the noon slate coming up here shortly. Gonna be a crazy day of football, baseball. We got UFC tonight too. A lot of stuff. NFL tomorrow. Gonna be a crazy day, everybody. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. Been a good stream. You guys have been awesome. Got some new subs. Appreciate the guys subbing. Appreciate all the members in here. You guys are awesome. Shouts out to the members. If you guys aren't already a member, go ahead and become a member today. Support the channel. Appreciate Tyrell becoming a member today. Let's go. Jessica with the 5. You love to see it. But yeah, you guys have an awesome, and yeah, a lot of good stuff on the board today. So if you guys didn't already sign up with Bro Throw, go ahead and do so. Got some good stuff in here. A lot of good plays people are posting on the board in here. You need a solid 4. I mean, I would give it. I mean, I just gave you a 4-teamer. I just gave you a 4-teamer, Quan. I just read the 4-teamer out loud. The 4-teamer I'm running for college today. I'll say it one more time. It's USC, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, and Wake Forest. That's the little 4-teamer I have on today's college slate. Then I have the 5-team teaser in Bro Throw. So I have that active in there. And we're almost at 100 people in Bro Throw, which is pretty lit. Couple away there. But yeah, that was the 4-teamer that I'll give out here. I posted some other plays on my parlay video. I post a parlay video every day, guys. I post it. So do the round robin. Okay, Quan. Hope it hits, man. Hope it hits. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. You guys have been awesome. Appreciate you guys hanging out on your Saturday. Hope you guys are locking in all your bets before this noon college slate here. But yeah, good luck today, guys. Hope you guys all cash out. If you guys are riding the teaser with me, let's ride out together. Hopefully we get a nice teaser dub. And yeah, guys, hope you guys have a great day. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's stream. Good luck today, and let's cash out for the vibes, baby.